Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. I've come to Battery Gardens in Brixham this afternoon. Tomorrow morning it's forecast to be really foggy, and I know there's some nice compositions of the trees here with leading lines of the paths. Now I thought it'd be a good idea to show you a comparison between photos I can take now on what is a pretty dull afternoon anyway, but compare them with what I can get in some foggy conditions. Anyway, let's have a look around here and see what I can find first. Well, I guess this is similar to many parks around the country. And you've got all these individual trees, some with some, like this one, some really nice shape. Quite like this one. And you can see, if I had a little bit of fog or mist, I could make a feature of this first tree. And that one in the background would be a little bit obscured and give you that sort of feeling of depth of field. And here's another pair that just go together really quite well. And this composition looks nice. You've got the two trees there with the branches arching over the top. Really quite like this. And even right now this looks quite nice, even without some mist, because of the I think the overcast conditions. So while I'm just wandering around looking for compositions, I'm just going to handhold the camera and just have a walk up and down these paths. There's a really nice composition just here, which I've taken before this bench and park leading your way through the trees here. There's another bench off in the distance. Always liked this image. I think what I'm trying to do is prove that you don't have to go looking for those huge landscapes or honeypot locations. There'll be something in your local area, wherever you live, that you can photograph, given the right conditions and just a bit of thought on composition. So give it a go. Get out and have a look in your local area and see what you can find. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a nice bit of light just reflecting on this bench. So I'm thinking of a composition, trying to line the bench up, get rid of those trees maybe in the background. But that reflective light looks really quite nice. Of course, from here in Battery Gardens there are some nice views across the sea, but let's just stick to the park and see what we can find. I've just come down to the bottom half of the gardens here. This group of trees behind me I've photographed before. In this light there's no separation at all, and I don't think the photograph works, but let's see if there's any fog in the morning and whether it works better. Okay, as you can see, there's some really nice trees down here and I had a good look around. So let's keep our fingers crossed for fog in the morning and come back and see what we can find, shall we? Oh, good morning everybody. Well, the fog that was promised by the forecast really hasn't arrived. There is a little bit of mist, but it's only making a subtle effect on the trees behind me here. Out at sea there's a little bit more. The mist is obscuring the horizon. Now, the sun's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. Now, I'm hoping that that's going to light up the mist a little bit more before it burns off. And that may give me a bit of light to play with in the park here, but also it may light the mist up. Who knows? Let's go round the compositions again that I found yesterday and see what we can make of them. Don't know if you can make that out, but there's some nice patterns on the very calm sea this morning, and you can see that bank of cloud across the bay there. Well, I think the sun is actually officially up, but that's not giving me any light at the moment. Now that it's up, I can see there's a bank of cloud out to sea as well, so that's not really helping. Anyway, I'm going to give this shot a try. Let me show you what I'm doing on the camera. Well, although there's really not much mist at all, I did learn some lessons from yesterday's photography. I found that if I zoomed out all the way to 70mm on this lens, this is a 24 to 70mm, and then used a wide open aperture, this is a F2.8 at the moment, it really did give me quite a nice depth effect, if you like. So ISO 100, and I'm just, as I'm on a tripod, adjusting the shutter speed so that I can take the shot. Just watching the histogram here, it's early in the morning and my eyes probably are adjusting to the dim light. Well, although subtle, hopefully you can see how much better this shot is from yesterday's composition. Now, yes, I have composed this slightly differently, but you can see yesterday's shot was much greener and had a lot more contrast. The other advantage about being up this early in the morning, it's about 5 o'clock, is you get to see all the wildlife. And I'm joined by loads of bunnies running around the bottom of these trees here. Well, there's still very little light, and the mist seems to be disappearing even more. So I've taken a shot of this. So let's go back up into the top of the park and see what I can make of the compositions I found yesterday. Typical, look at the mist across the bay there, clinging to the side of the cliffs. If only that was over here. Looks like it's the same towards the Berry Head area as well. Now I'm at the same elevation here, so maybe I should just stick around and see if the mist comes over here. Well, I decided to come back to the first composition I found yesterday. Now, again, learning the lessons from yesterday, I'm going to use a shallow depth of field. I'm zoomed all the way in, I brought the tripod back away from the subject, and I'm hoping to try and mimic the depth of field I was able to achieve yesterday. Is there any mist? No, it seems to have all gone. In fact, it's just hovering on the tops of the trees, which is really frustrating. So similar as before, ISO 100, I'm at f2.8 and I've got a shutter speed of half a second. Well, as yesterday, I like this composition. Is it any better? Well, I don't think so. The background is a little bit more subtle. Well, I don't know if you can make it out. I've had to wait about half an hour and now there's the slightest bit of mist starting to come into the park. So let's keep trying and see if I get the shots I want. It may not be immediately obvious from this, but there is a little bit of mist, just making that background a little bit more subtle. But I think it's coming and going. I think it is slightly better than the previous shot, but let's compare it with yesterday's image. You can see again, this one's much more green and has a lot of contrast. I walked around again, photographed the same two trees as I did yesterday, but I actually prefer yesterday's shot. But I did find this dead tree, which I missed yesterday, and I just like the craziness of the branches and tried to compose it. Well, a little frustrating I think this morning, but never mind. The mist seems to have disappeared completely now. It's just a bank of cloud out, and it's very, very humid though. My glasses are starting to steam up. Anyway, shame about the mist and the photography, but it doesn't always go your way, and who can trust the British weather forecast, eh? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Cheerio. Time for breakfast.